Terrific match. In the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Harden. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. Leonard kicks to George. Back to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And George, here we go. Here's Zubac. Plumlee, the pass to Westbrook. Back to Plumlee. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Second chance shot. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Dedmon. Leonard against Maxey. Back to Dedmon. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Smart around the rim. Dedmon has the physical skills and the touch to be pretty effective from there.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David.
Tucker doing whatever he can to help out the offense, this time from the mid-range.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal was?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, to get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And it's the Clippers with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. Plumlee, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Harden kicks it to Tucker. He dishes it to Dedmon. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Dedmon's got his second basket.
And Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
Westbrook with the bucket.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
They double him with George. Maxey passes to Harden. Here's Dedmon. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Leonard draws the double. Westbrook kicks to Zubac. The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to George. Inside, Plumlee dishes to George. Pass to Zubac. Takes a 3. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. The 76ers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Hart still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Now, here is Harden. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
George passes to Zubac. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. George against Maxey. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
Kicks it out to Harden. Harden draws the double. Tucker with the ball. To the wing on the left. Maxey passes to Tucker. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Leonard with no one around. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 3-point lead. Here's Tucker with the drive.
How about Tucker? The rare drive from him when he gets to the inside.
Knocked away. A 3 from Leonard. That one doesn't go. And we reach the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Melton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Russell Westbrook. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
Westbrook finds George. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Westbrook. Shoots over Melton. Westbrook can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 5. Over in the corner, McDaniels. The pass to Niang. A crossover, and he sinks the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his play in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Here's Melton, and it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Westbrook kicks to George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
Now here's Milton. He's covered by Westbrook, and Harris wide open. He shoots, drains it from beyond the arc.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And Kawhi getting up that time, just owning all the airspace around the rim.
Stolen by George. It's tipped. It's stolen by Milton. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Harrell. On the wing, Melton. Harrell, a screen on George. Harrell down low. Defended by George.
Well, Paul George showing off his defensive prowess right there. Full energy, full focus, and a nice contest.
Passes it to Zubac. And George kicks to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. He takes it in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. The kick out to Westbrook. 1:14 left to play in the first half. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
Substitution on the court.
Puts it up off the inbound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive work.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Niang's checked in. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Zubac. Maxey against George. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And the Clippers making a change here. Highland's checked in. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Zubac, no good. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
And Embiid drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
He was all alone on that one. Highland's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Tucker, the pass to Embiid. Maxey in the corner. Hits it from 3-point range. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. All right, David, thank you.
24. The 76ers, 28.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Maxey out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Embiid. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Niang in at the 4. And there's the pass to Embiid. Maxey in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Westbrook. Outside for George. Plumlee, the pass to Leonard. 5 on the clock. From the arc. Maxey grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Shake Milton.
Coming out of the floor.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Melton finds Embiid. Spins to the rack. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Here's Westbrook, and he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 9 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Westbrook kicks to Zubats. The wide open look for Plumlee. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Philadelphia leading by 7. Embiid with it. George picks him up. And again, it's Joel Embiid. He's got 10.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Outside, George hands it from downtown.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to LA, the Thunder got SGA and a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Embiid inside, working on Zubac, and Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. When you look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Highland's checked in, and the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Joel Embiid. Montrezl Harrell comes in for George Niang. Harris is checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's James Harden in for D'Anthony Melton. Harden looking it over. And Harden with the stuff.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Sinks the three-pointer.
One thing about Plumlee, he possesses good passing skills from the low post and when facing up.
Harden outside. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Highland passes to Plumlee. Plumlee with a screen on Maxey. George finds Plumlee. He gets that one. Plumlee's got 6.
In terms of set plays, this is where Plumlee is very dangerous offensively. The old pick-and-roll game.
Look at that. And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Pass to George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Over Harrell. Leonard, no luck. The 76ers leading by 8. Now Harden. 12 points for him. And the jammed by Harden.
An elite scorer who takes pride in torching defenses. Harden is outstanding at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
James Harden getting it done for the 76ers. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Plumlee, and it's Highland in at the one spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Shot clock at 5. And here's George for 3. No good that time. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Philadelphia leading by 12. From downtown, the Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Highland. Dedmon with the block.
Well, some more of the reach effect of Dedmon, the way he times that one. Impressive shot blocking ability.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage at that three-point line.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So we'll see Russell Westbrook go to the line here. That one on Maxey. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles on D, trailing by 13. Harden way outside. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Maxey against George. Here's Embiid. Back to Maxey. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Outside, George. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
The 76ers leading by 13. Harden kicks it to Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Nice catch and shoot timing from P.J. Tucker.
Outside Westbrook. Out left to the wing. Leonard on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's George for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Maxey. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
A shot by Harden, wide open, buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got 22.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Philadelphia.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
A deep three from Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers. Three-pointer by Embiid. Another three for Philadelphia.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Plumlee with the steal. The three from Leonard. Connects from three-point range.
He has the touch to do some damage from three-point distance.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Tries again. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And that falls.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's
all right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry.
terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Garland. The 3 is up. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Westbrook right side. Zubac with a screen on Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by George!
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Garland against Westbrook. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. On the wing, Mitchell. From 20 feet. Offensive rebound. Out to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Fires from deep. Here's Allen. The 3 from Mitchell. Nails it from 3.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Zubac with a screen on Mitchell. George with the bucket. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Westbrook finds Plumlee. Now here's Leonard, tightly guarded. Plumlee a screen. George for 3. Out to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Westbrook. George outside. 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell. Goes up with it again. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Plumlee with it. Here's Leonard. Rejected by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Mobley. Here's Okoro. And he lobs it up. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
George for 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
They grab their own miss. Garland, a good look. That one off the back iron and out.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
To the paint. Here's Mitchell. That shot is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the opening quarter. Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now here's Westbrook. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Garland, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he makes the first. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading. Now here's LeVert. Here's Rubio. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Comes up in. From 19 feet out. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. They've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Robin Lopez out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. That gives him the lead. Batum's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
The Clippers in the lead.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Rubio.
Pass to Osman. There's a screen. Back to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. In transition, here come the Clippers. Batum, the pass to Powell. Back to Batum. Rebounded by Lopez. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but the star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Okoro is checked in for Osman. And Garland is subbed in for Rubio.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. At that time, sets up his teammate.
And here's LeVert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Wing shot on the way. And Garland with the basket on the assist from LeVert.
Well, you love to see Darius Garland measure the defense, right? He is more than happy to take the shots given. When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Highland misses.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Okoro. Out to Garland. Clock at 6. Crosses over. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had one campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but BA, those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. All alone, and it's good. 2 points. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
George outside. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Here's Plumlee. Leonard outside. Back to Plumlee. Pass to Leonard. And another shot. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. 9 points in the game.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Zubac screen. George with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Kicks it to George. Over Okoro. George's shot is off. Here's Mitchell. Finished off the break. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the triple drive. Nice.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers, 25.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard in a wing pair. Ivica Zubac out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Westbrook in at point. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Here's Garland. And again, it's Cleveland converting. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
Oh! The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Good chance here for Westbrook. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. George against Mitchell.
One of the best defensive players in the entire league. Kawhi Leonard, so hard to get a clean look against him.
The 3, George. And the Clippers hit again from deep. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Leonard on the wing. Pass to Zubac. And here's George. Four on the clock. To the inside. Zubac. Kicks it out to Westbrook. George with it. Here's Zubac. Covered by Mobley. Leonard for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Oh, rejected by Allen. On the break, here's Mitchell. Paul George pulls down the board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Alec. Thank you.
Well, the blinding speed of Russell Westbrook to change ends and get to the cup.
Mitchell up top. George. Oh!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
George against Mitchell. Now here's George. He's guarded closely. Over Mitchell. Count the basket. George has got 15 points.
Because of the diverse offensive arsenal of Paul George, these kinds of nights are easy for him.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
George draws the double. Westbrook against Garland. Westbrook can't hit. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And he lobs it up to the rim.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Here's Westbrook. Great D that time from Allen.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Westbrook against Garland. Shoots over Westbrook. Garland, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Okoro on the wing. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen, nice and easy.
Here's George. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. The first free throw is good.
At the line for your quarter, Paul George, taking 2 shots.
George hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Pass to George. There's the 3. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. George has got 15 points here in the second half.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
It's deflected. They retain possession. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Over to the left wing. Leonard outside. George outside. Leans from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mobley over Plumlee. Mobley, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And he can't get that one. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D.
Bones Highlight. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Mitchell. A sensational block. Now here's Leonard. He's closely guarded. Pass to George. Not going to go that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Mobley, a screen on George. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Clippers. Pass to Zubats. George against Mitchell. George passes to Zubats. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Outside Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Zubats finds Westbrook. Back to Zubats. Leonard outside. They need this. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
Allen with a screen on George. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Plumlee. In transition. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
And it's Allen who slams it home. And that's a double-double for him now.
Boy, that's thanks to Karis LeVert's court vision, making the right plays in pick-and-roll action.
Here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Plumlee passes to Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Wow. You know the ball is going in when Russell Westbrook steps into these moments. Just so adept at hitting big shots.
Mitchell. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Leonard outside. Driving inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And he lobs it up top. Money.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Pass to Leonard. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Back to Plumlee. Here's George. And he sinks it. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Mobley, a screen on George. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Nice move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Paul George.
Evan Mobley, you've got to take your time, young man. You are in a big spot.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Here's Westbrook. Out to Leonard. And there's the drive. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Cleveland calls timeout. Here's Garland. called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. They're losing by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Leonard. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so it's the Cavaliers.
down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Okoro out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. And the basket by Harden.
You can't let Harden get comfortable from outside the arc. I mean, he's capable of raining threes in bunches.
Mobley wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Okoro. Passes to Mitchell. Mobley outside. 5 to shoot. It's LeVert on the wing. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Mitchell. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And Embiid drops them both. Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers, the past few seasons, have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years. Well, you give Karis LeVert that kind of positioning, guys, I mean, he's going to finish with power.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Here's Mitchell. 76ers getting the bucket. And the three off target. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Here's LeVert. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid with it. Now defended by Mitchell. We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Embiid. That shot off the mark. Good D by Mobley. One-on-one fast break. Stolen by Harden. 1:49 left in the first. Out to the right wing. Embiid wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Embiid's got 7 points in the game. Mitchell is double. A steal to the paint. Here's Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, there's a reason Harden's at or near the leaders in free throws attempted every season. You know, he's really honed in on that ability to draw fouls. He's made it virtually an art form, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mobley outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Now here's LeVert after the miss from Joel Embiid. Mitchell passes to LeVert, and he lays it straight in.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
Now here's Maxey. 35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Harden going inside. Excellent D there from Allen.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Stolen by Tucker. It's Harden with the drive, and it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
The 76ers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Dedmon finds Maxey. Embiid with it. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Milton the pass to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
Embiid with the steal, and Philadelphia calls time here. One second left. He squares up and sinks it. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Harden, so versatile offensively. He initiates, he can play off the ball, he can beat you in transition. He's going to get his points. You can bet.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
DeAnthony Melton out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Harrell. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Niang in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Melton against Green. Melton passes to Milton. Back to Melton. Just 5 to shoot. He can't hit that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Garland. To the left side wing. Harrell dishes to Harris. Back to Harrell. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Can't forget about that jump shot. Lopez has unorthodox form for sure, but it does work.
Melton against Green. Melton kicks to Harris. Milton on top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. They set the pick. The three from Garland. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's Niang. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
There's Garland. Wade has the open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The 76ers leading by 6. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Harrell with it. Wade picks him up. Harrell kicks to Niang. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Changes up. On the wing, Milton. Picked by Harrell. The second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Shake Milton Clark is 6'5", has a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, that is insane size for a guard.
It sure is, Kevin. I mean, that's freakish length when you're only 6'5". And it allows Milton to guard positions 1 through 4. And I think that's critical in today's NBA with all of the switching we see defensively. So Shake's effort level helps him on defense as well. It's the wingspan and the want to that make him a versatile defender.
And the 76ers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Here is Harden. And Harden with the stop.
One of the game's best drivers without question. James Harden loves to shift gears, change of pace, slow, fast, intermediate speed, and then use that body of his to shield the ball. Nightmare defender.
Driving in. Mobley with the block. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it again. Detman with the block. And now Philadelphia on the break. Maxey's running. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now Harden. Just 3 on the clock. And Harden with the stuff.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy of his size.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with the Okoro. And it's LeVert in at the small forward spot. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dump.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Harden outside. Embiid in the corner. Tucker the pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid. Ooh.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Ah, they're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And they pick up 2. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul. You know, he can be your primary scorer, but he also can be your primary playmaker. Offensively, Harden does everything at a diamond level.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Here's Mitchell. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
And the jam by Harden.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Mitchell driving the lane.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Embiid from outside. And Okoro pulls it down.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in.
Oh,
man. Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The 76ers making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Philadelphia leading by 11. Maxey finds Embiid. Mobley with the block. And there's the drive. Picked him clean. They push it up 4 on 3. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth, and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Three-pointer by Embiid. Again, Embiid missing. And so, LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 13-point game.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
And good defensive possession leads to Mitchell's hoop. Like all great scorers, Spider looking to get out in the open floor.
Pass to Embiid. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Mobley. Okoro wide open. He fires. The pass to Mobley. Melton against Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Embiid.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
9 seconds left here in the third quarter. On the wing, Milton. Got it off in time. And so it's Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got DeAnthony Melton. He's out there with Shake Milton. Harrell is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Niang in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Stolen by Okoro. Got a piece of it. And here is Allen. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Some changes for Philadelphia. Harden against LeVert. Now, here is Harden. And the jam by Harden.
You know, the competitive spirit of Harden comes through on a night like this in attack mode from the opening tip. Never letting up, never giving the defense the upper hand.
The 76ers leading by 7. Tucker finds Harden. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've made the offense uncomfortable, creating turnovers with the defensive pressure and cashing in on the other end.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Allen's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Harden kicks to Dedmon. Harden with it. Tucker the pass to Harden. 4 on the clock. Back to Tucker. Kicks it out to Harden. Lets it go with a 3. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. High post, Embiid. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Here's Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Harden. Mobley with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
3-pointer, LeVert. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the 76ers.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
LeVert with it. Maxey covering.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
And Mitchell drops them both. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Embiid, the pass to Tucker. Maxey against Mitchell. Harden kicks to Dedmon. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot from past the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. LeVert inside the line. And too long on the shot. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Second shot opportunity. Mobley misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David.
Philadelphia will get the first possession. So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Harden the pass to Tucker. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Here's Westbrook. Yep, count it.
Russell Westbrook.
Now here's Harden. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Dedmon, a screen on Westbrook. Harden, the pass to Dedmon. And he dunks it down.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Pass to Zubac. George outside. Leonard on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. George's shot is good.
The focus, the balance. George doesn't back down from converting these challenging buckets.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill. Now here's George. No good off the back of the rim.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Harden with a screen on George. George with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Plumlee passes to Leonard. From the arc. That shot off the mark. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
What more is there to say about how much Embiid means to his team and this city? After being hurt his first 2 years, he's been worth the wait.
And with Embiid, when he puts his foot on the gas, there's no stopping him.
A top scorer in the league since his inception. Not many centers who can stop this man. Uses so much power, almost unguardable.
And Embiid drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
George passes to Zubac. Lays it up and banks it in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Sixers leading. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. To the wing on the left. For three, Maxey. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Leonard against Harden. Pass to Plumlee. Westbrook outside. Back to Plumlee. Kicks it to George. Shot on the wing. And the call over the back.
He gets called for the over the back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
And this is why we say lockout. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
To the right side. Dedmon against Plumlee. Dedmon, the pass to Tucker. Back to Dedmon. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Leonard finds George. Tucker against Leonard. Pass to Zubac. George with it. Drives to the hoop. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Now here's Tucker. Back to Dedmon. Here's Embiid. 30 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Tucker. And stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Westbrook against Harden. Westbrook, the pass to George. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dedmon. George with a steal. The layup off target. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The Sixers on top, up by... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Mason Plumlee out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. The Clippers trail. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. George with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Back to Zubac. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Zubac has got his second basket of the game.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Milton against Westbrook. Melton outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Here's Niang. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's George. High post Plumlee. Niang's there. Back to George. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Melton left side. Pass to Harrell. Now Milton. Back to Harrell. Down low. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Back to Westbrook. Now Zubac. George outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
George hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Melton outside. Harris on the wing. 1:57 left in the first half. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Melton finds Milton. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Zubats. Westbrook outside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Melton.
Explosive in everything he does. Westbrook catches the defender a little out of position, makes a play, and draws the foul.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Maxey against George. Back to Maxey for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Maxey's gotten himself on the board with a three there. From the baseline. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Into the lane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And the 76ers making a change here. Niang's checked in. Here's Leonard. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam!
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Releases. Back to Batum. Out to the right wing. Here's Highland. Pass to Plumlee from 17. Goes back up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
They've got Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. Then there's P.J. Tucker, and it's Niang in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Over his career, Kawhi has become a willing passer, one of his many improvements since being drafted in 2011. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Batum. Plumlee, a screen on Tucker. Here's Batum. And it's off from 3-point range.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam!
Woo! Filthy handles from Harden. He loves toying with the D's emotions.
Gordon outside. Leonard outside. Batum with a screen on Tucker. Leonard. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
So for the Clippers, Zubats, he's checked in for Batum. Paul George comes in for Gordon, and it's Westbrook in for Highland. with the dunk.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Imposing his will out there. PG-13. Love to see him attack the rim like that.
Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Now off the inbound. Harden drives in.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And he drives in. Zubac passes to George. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Leonard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
Edmonds checked in for the Sixers. Milton comes in for James Harden. The 76ers have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Embiid from outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Leonard outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Plumlee finds Westbrook. Leonard outside. Jacks up a 3. Top of the key. Here's Plumlee. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. The 76ers making a switch here. Melton's checked in. A minute 20 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Embiid misses. The Clippers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second team foul.
There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Embiid inside. He's checked by Plumlee. Tucker, no good. The Clippers shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Westbrook, and it's blocked by Dedmon. Melton with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. That's good from Embiid on the assist from Melton. Embiid's got 20.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. 3-pointer. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Clippers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Leonard for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And then Embiid with the dunk.
You see that? That's called mobility, people. Embiid just moves with such effortless fluidity when he's attacking the cup. It's crazy.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Tucker. Back to Embiid. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
Here's Westbrook. Zubac. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Joel Embiid. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for Los Angeles, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Nifty move, and Westbrook slams it home.
Giving the crowd what they want. Westbrook leaps for the dunk with reckless abandon.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers? First one falls for him.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
Plumlee finds Westbrook. Launches it. And they get it back. Back to George. Westbrook with it. Harden picks him up. Fires for 3. Westbrook with the miss. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Out to Leonard. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3.
Amazing that catch-and-shoot jumpers were considered a weak spot for Kawhi when he came into the league. No one thinks that way anymore.
Harden against Westbrook. Harden drives in. Tipped. Leonard on the wing. Checked by Tucker. Leonard can't get it to go. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Harrell with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Maxey passes to Dedmon. Outside Harden. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook. That one rolls around and rims out. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And that one's on target from the wing. Embiid's got 24.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer. You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Three-pointer Embiid. That one no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
George against Maxey. Clock at 6. And they recover it. Pass to Leonard. From behind the arc. And again, no good by the Clippers. The 76ers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Joel Embiid.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Westbrook, the pass to George. This one for three. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Back to George. Plumlee, a screen on Maxey. George's shot is off. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Plumlee. Out to Leonard. George, right side. From outside the arc. That shot missing. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for our terrific
Greg, both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the Clippers starting 5. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Leonard looking over the floor. And he gets it to go.
Dating all the way back to college, this is one of Kawhi's pet moves, the Sutton pull-up jumper.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. The shot by George, no good. Mitchell outside. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
In the corner, George with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night. For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
And Plumlee kicks to Zubac. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the West, you know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
And here's Garland for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the dunk by Zubac.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
Garland against Westbrook to the inside. And slam dunk by Allen.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Garland against Westbrook. Down low, it's tipped and stolen by Mobley. To the left wing. The wide open look here for Garland. Knocks it loose. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
The D had no time to react to Westbrook's drive. He just charges in and slams it home.
And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
All free throws good from Garland.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Westbrook passes to Plumlee. Zubac kicks to Westbrook. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
And here's LeVert, following Russell Westbrook's 3. Shoots over Leonard. And it's LeVert missing. Clippers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Zubac the pass to Westbrook. And Plumlee kicks to George. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
17-foot shot on the way. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 7.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Westbrook. The shot will not fall. Good D by Mobley. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. He gets it in there.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And here's Leonard from 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. There's the 3. Garland, no good. Here's Westbrook, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we'll get the set. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard. Garland the pass to Mobley. Garland surveying the D. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Leonard with the steal. Plumlee in the post, covered by Mobley. And they take the lead. Leonard's got 7 points.
As a coach, you feel so comfortable with Kawhi on the floor. He's one of those guys, when the clock is ticking down, get him the ball.
LeVert the pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Allen a screen on Westbrook. Garland with it. Leonard picks him up. Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. He's got 6.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
There's Garland. It's hauled in by George.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Clippers moving the ball around. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Garland against Westbrook. Garland the pass to Allen. Now here's Garland. Defense right on him. Can't cash in from close range. To the paint. Here's Leonard. No good off the back of the rim. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Zubac against Garland. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Mitchell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
One of the best defenders in the NBA, Paul George, displays strong timing and discipline.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Mobley the pass to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Zubac kicks to Plumlee. A beautiful reverse layup. Plumlee's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Westbrook passes to George. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Here's Garland. Up and in on the layup. Garland's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Plumlee kicks to George. Plumlee sets the pick for George. And the shot is long. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Allen with it. George picks him up. Here's LeVert. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And they're able to recover to the right side. The shot by George, wide open. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Westbrook passes to George. To the wing on the left. Here's Plumlee. And he gets it back to the middle. The kick out to Westbrook. Zubac trying to break loose. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Russell Westbrook.
Check out Russell utilizing his range and making the most of that look.
Leonard with the steal. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David. We'll be back in. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Green. He's out there with a Okoro. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And it's Wade with the ball for Cleveland. Leading by 5. Here's Okoro. Now Lopez. Back to Wade. It's deflected.
A sneaky present at the defensive end. Nicholas Batum was all over that shot.
No problems knocking that one down. Gordon's got the first field goal of the second half for the Clippers. Here's Okoro. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
You know what makes Nicholas Batum indispensable? When they need him in the paint, he's there. When they need him on the perimeter, he's there.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And with Batum, his versatility, he has earned him a lot of minutes over his career.
Kevin, reason why? When you got a guy who can guard a wing and get you points in the paint, That'll always get you some floor time. You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now, here's Okoro. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The wide open look for Plumlee. His 3 pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers trailing. Here's Osman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lopez with the bucket.
And you like to keep the big fella involved offensively, especially around the rim. Like that, Robin with the nice move.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Batum inside the three-point line. No good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Highland. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. Mitchell against Plumlee. Shoots. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Highland misses. Cleveland leading by 3. Mitchell wide open. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Highland's shot is good.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 5 assists tonight. Clippers trail by 6. In the corner, it's Plumlee. It's stolen by Allen. The 3 from Garland. Moves back up. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Fades back. Drops in the tray. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
You know, Nicholas Batum is kind of a classic glue guy. He does a little of everything and is always ready to step up and fill any gaps on the floor.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Back to Leonard. Zubac's in the post. Guarded by Garland. Sinks the three-pointer.
Great off-ball positioning by Batum, making himself a scoring option.
Allen outside. For 3, Mitchell. And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Cavs.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. Paul George is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubac at center. For three, Mitchell. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 13-point game. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Took him no time at all on that one. Mitchell's got 15 points here in the second half. Garland against Westbrook. Batum with the three. Leonard with no one around. Good on the triple.
The three-point numbers for Kawhi Leonard, they show this man is elite from deep.
Garland kicks to Mobley. LeVert the pass to Garland. Back to LeVert. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley wide open. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Batum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Mobley.
Can't be too physical with Nicholas Batum. That's a recipe for fouling him and sending him to the line.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. And here is Garland. Now the pass to LeVert from outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Stolen by Garland. Holds it up there for Mobley. And emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Mitchell with it. George picks him up from deep. And it's Mitchell missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easiness. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Cleveland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Launches it. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Westbrook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Assertive play from Russell Westbrook inside, earning himself a foul off the close defense.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And here's Carter. One for 3. No good that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way. George with the ball. Garland picks him up. Offensive rebound. Pass to Westbrook. Second chance shot. Drives to the hoop. Mobley with the block. Pass to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. And George hits the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles on D. Down by 15. A clear look for Mitchell. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
The first free throw is good. And George drops them both. Cleveland leading by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Darius Garland.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dives.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Second team foul.
Free throw good, Garland.
Darius Garland.
Both free throws good from Garland. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Westbrook. High post, Zubac. Three-pointer. Kicks it out to Leonard. Batum passes to George. Clock at 6. There's the triple. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Outside, George. The tray. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Garland, that's for 2. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Westbrook drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Woo! On a drive, Westbrook turns on the Jets and flies past the defenders.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown.
of the action to come out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Maxey. Joel Embiid is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's James Harden, and it's Tucker in at the 3 spot.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Outside Garland. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Now Harden. And Harden with the slam.
We've always known James Harden is a thirsty scorer, and if you get him out in transition, look out. He's going to be aggressive.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Now here's Mobley. Shot clock at 5. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Over to the wing. Embiid against Allen. Embiid can't hit.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Now here's Harden. For 3. Here's Embiid. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Mitchell double teamed. Garland against Tucker. Now here's Garland. Defense right on him. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Here's LeVert. Pass to Allen. They double team Allen. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. LeVert outside. Puts up a 3. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Harden against LeVert. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Harden against LeVert. Pass to Dedmon. Clock at 4. Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
It's all about getting ideal positioning. Once Embiid gets it, the D is toast.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Here's Embiid. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Tucker, the pass to Embiid. The shot won't fall, and Cleveland will come the other way. Right side Mitchell. The 3 is up. On target from range.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Here's Harden. Takes it inside. And Harden with the slam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
The Sixers leading. Here's Harden. He's got 9. And then Harden with the jam.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
Embiid with a steal. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Maxey passes to Embiid. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Garland. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From 12 feet. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 13.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Great D that time from Dedmon. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Sixers ahead, up by 8. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
They've got Okoro, also Green out there, Jetty Osman out there with Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Back to Melton. Lopez with the steal. Here's Okoro. Pass to Osman, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Okoro, covered by Milton. Outside for Green, just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Pass to Lopez. Lets it go. And that one's long.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity. What a move from Montrezl Harrell. Put that one on the highlight reel.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Lopez, the screen on Milton. The 3 from Okoro. The rebound by Melton. The 76ers shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Outside for Green. Here's Wade. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Harris outside. Hits the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 15. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Of course, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
The steal. It's a one-on-one situation, and he's going for the lob, and Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. He goes up. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. Milton's checked in for James Harden. The 76ers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Embiid can't hit. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the score by Philadelphia. Mitchell double team. Here's LeVert. Mitchell controls the rebound and the putback.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Now here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Embiid. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Milton finds Embiid. And Embiid with the slam.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Oh, okay then.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Embiid from outside. And the 76ers another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Allen against Embiid. To the left side wing. Outside Maxey. 6 to shoot. Embiid inside. Allen defending. Embiid misses. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And Mobley throws it down.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Maxey attacking. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Outside Milton. And it's in! Oh! Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
Your Cavaliers, 27. The 76ers, 39.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
His power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. They've got Dwayne Dedmon, James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Tucker in at the 3, the small forward.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Harrell's checked in for the Sixers. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Harden from outside. And how about that? 8 for 9 now. And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
On the wing, Harden. Oh, sweet move. Oh, a dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one's on Darius Garland. That's good from Harden. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. but postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done. Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Crafty move, and Harden with the slam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Garland against Harden. It's stolen by Maxey. Outside Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 15 points here in the second half.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
The three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Harden. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play. And the 76ers making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Moving it up. Here's Garland. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Embiid passes to Harden. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Harden's got 31 points.
Oh, my goodness. From the next zip code, James Harden.
Harden against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Allen in the high post. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Embiid passes to Harden. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Harden penetrating. It's stolen by Garland. Stolen by Harden. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Embiid. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
Joel Embiid, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the 76ers with some changes. Tobias Harris checked in for Dedmon. Melton comes in for Maxey. And Milton subbed in for James Harden. Here's Garland. 26 seconds left to play in the third. The 3 from Mitchell. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. LeVert outside. To the inside. Mobley passes to LeVert. Left side, Garland. With 1 on the clock. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. James Harden, he's been the guy. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Philadelphia has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And here's Embiid. Off the mark there with a three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Mobley outside. LeVert goes against Harris. LeVert passes to Allen, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Philadelphia shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Out to Harris. Pass to Niang. Inside, it's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
76ers ball.
Embiid inside. He's against Allen. Embiid inside. Allen defending.
Well, you can see that the long arms and presence of Jared Allen affected that shot.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. The three. Gets the three to fall.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Embiid. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Garland, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
The Sixers with another miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The 76ers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Embiid. And a nice finish on the layup. Embiid's got 19 points.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Pass to Allen. Now LeVert. From downtown. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. For three, here's Harris. Sends it home from three-point land.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. It helps his team space the floor.
Mitchell against Milton. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Mitchell against Embiid. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 21.
Yeah, a real versatile big man with multiple sweet spots out on the floor. Embiid is definitely on a roll.
Kept alive. LeVert outside. Pass to Garland. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Mitchell's shot is good.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Fires the three. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for James Harden.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Harden, he's checked in for Milton. Pass to LeVert. Oh, deflected. For three, here's Harris. The rebound by Allen. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Harden against Mitchell. And Harden with the slam.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
For three, Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Just getting more and more comfortable. You can see Jared Allen gaining confidence in that jumper. Go ahead, young sir.
And then Harden with the jam.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Allen can't get it to go. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his third foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris, just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A statement.